I'll definitely will be wearing this makeup look on Valentine's Day. So let's get started. I've already prepped my skin, so I'm gonna go with Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer. I love this primer, the glow it gives. For the base, I'm gonna use Your Forever Skin Perfect Face Stick in the shade 0N. I'm gonna use Costas Air Brow Gel. And for this makeup, I wanna like an ombre pink blush. I'll use L'Oreal Infallible in the shade Cool Rose and Poses in the shade Magic. I'm gonna go with this pink Dior Backstage blush. I'll use a lot. I'm gonna place it higher up on my cheeks. I forgot the contour. I'm gonna use Rare Beauty Liquid Contour in the shade Gentle. Then I'm gonna set the base with the Rare Beauty 4-in-1 Mist. Then I'm gonna use Huda Beauty Easy Bake in the shade Cherry Blossom Cake. First, make sure that there is no creases. Then I'm gonna use big fluffy brush and set all of my face. I'm gonna go with Dior in the shade Rosy Glow. I like to use a little bit of blush on my chin and my forehead. And then I'm gonna use Dior Backstage Glow Maximizer palette, this pink shade. For the eyeshadow, I'm gonna use this Icy Nude eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna start with the shade First Class and go in the outer corner and in the crease. Then I'm gonna go with this shade and I will go just right in the corner. And I'm gonna go with the same shade on my lower lash line. Then I'm gonna use my beige kajal and put it in my waterline. It will make your eye pop. In my inner corner, I'm gonna use these two shades. Just mix them together and put it right here. I will draw a little wing, but I promise you it's not hard because you're not making any harsh lines with the eyeliner. You just use your eyeshadow and it's easier than you think. I'll use this brown shade. Put your brush here. You can also use your nail to blend. If you made a mistake, you can just use your fluffy brush and blend it a little bit. I think I'm gonna use this one, Diamond Dew. I put it on my finger and then I tap on my hand a little bit on my eyelid. And then I'm gonna use mascara. It's Lancome. And then for my lip combo, I'm gonna use the Beauty Lip Stain in the shade Rosewood. And then I'm gonna use Huda Beauty Lip Gloss in the shade Ooh Baby. And the last step, fix it all over again with Rare Beauty Mist. And this is our final look. Thank you for watching. Bye! Mwah.